Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video with me, the Hoodie Gamer, and in today's video I want to show you guys how I make my thumbnails. So if you're just getting started on YouTube or into Photoshop, you can learn some pretty cool tips and tricks in this video. So if you guys do go ahead and enjoy this video and it helps you out, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's try and hit 10 likes, and also if you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So what we're going to be aiming for is something like this, which is on the screen right now. I will be using different characters, but we're going to go with something similar. What we want is something eye-catching and colourful and makes people want to click on your video. So the best thing for you to do is open up a new file, and you want to make it a 1280 by 720 and making sure it's pixels. I have that already made up, as you see, and I also have the stuff we need. So once you've done this, the first thing we need to do then, or you to do then, is go ahead and Google a Fortnite background. For me, I have got Tilted Towers. So what you want to do is just open this up, simply click on it, drag it over to your thumbnail thing, and as you see, it will be very zoomed in, depending on what size you've got it. So all you need to simply do is hold Control and then T, and then zoom out if you can, and as you see, it's pretty large. So what you want to do is go to the top right hand corner or any of the corners, hold Shift, and while you're holding Shift, you would just want to drag your image like that. And then you just want to bring it up into the box, and wherever it fits and you like it where it fits, press the little tick up at the top of the screen, and then there it will re-image. The first thing I like to do now is make a gradient map. So you click on this circle down here, which is the middle icon, click on gradient map, and then you'll be taken to this. Once you're onto here, you want to click onto the color bar, and then it will give you the options of which ones you want to do. What I like to do is go for the third one, which is black to white, and then sometimes what I like to do as well is change the black to the top, and then the white down to there, just like that. And then to change the colour, you literally just click on the tabs like that, click on the bar there, and then you'll be taken to the colour picker. So what I like to do is I'm really into purple at the moment, so I like to click on like a darkish purple for the dark colour. And then what I normally do is just copy that, and then go to the light one, and then what I'll do then is just paste it in there, just like that. And what I'll try and do is just go up to like a lightish one like that, something like that. There we are, and just press OK, and then to make a layer mask or clipping mask, whatever you want to call it, I can't remember what it's called, layer mask. All you want to do is press hold Alt, and then hold it onto the icon, and then you'll see that little icon pop up. Boom, and that is now on there. What you could do then is go up to the mode, and then it's on normal, and you can basically just want to choose which one you like, so you can scroll through them and you can see what they're like. I mean, for me, I like something sort of stands out, which is different, you know. Make sure it's nice and what you want. Something like that, colour. There you go, colour. And then if you want to, you can just drag it down the opacity, but I quite like it like that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So once we've got the background and the gradient map sorted, you want to start adding in other things you want in the background. So for me, I like making the logos. So yet again, get a logo from Google, drag it into the image, and for me that's a little bit too big. So you just resize it by pressing Control and T, get it to the size you want. If you guys are wondering how you can rotate it, you hold Control and then T. Go up here to the corners again, you'll see a little symbol like that if you just hover above it. Hold Shift, and as you turn around, it does it ever so slightly, like at stages, but if you let go of Shift, you can just do that. So what you can do, what I like doing is making sort of an angle like that, put that in a corner. We're just going to shrink it down a little bit like that. Boom, put that in the corner. And then to make a duplicate, a quicker way is pressing Alt, and then just click on the image, drag it across, and then you'll get another one. Press Control and T, right click, flip horizontal, and you'll get one like that if the image does it correctly. Or you can just literally just do what I said a minute ago and do Control T and then Shift and do it like that, just like that. And then I like making a few small ones as well, so let's make a few small ones. Just put it at a different sort of angle, like that there. We're going to go get another one, put it probably down in the corner. We're going to make it this way, probably a little bit smaller, you know, something like that. I'm only doing it roughly. So what you want to do now is put them all into a group. So you press on the bottom layer and then the top layer, and then press Shift and then click like that. Control and then G, we'll put them into a group, just simple like that. And then Control and then E, make it into all one layer. So what I like to do now is go to Filter, Blur, Radial Blur. I went onto the wrong one, bear with me. Radial Blur, Zoom, and then just do it for around about 5, 6, and as you see there, it gives it a nice little blur there. And also on top of that, what I like to do as well, give it a blur, go to filter blur, and then go to motion blur, and sort of just slide it up, see how you like it. I mean, I like mine something like around 6. 6 is quite nice. I like doing that. The one thing I did forget to do is on the background, if you go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then blur the background out is what I like to do, just so it's there, obviously as a background, but not standing out. So once you've got that solid, you've got your background, you've got your gradient map for your background, you've got your logos, you can start adding in different people. You can add in people. So let me just close these down because we don't need them anymore. So for me, I really like the Havoc outfit, so I'm going to put him here. Make sure he is right at the top, just like that, and then you can just put him there. And then I've also got the Dark Voyager because I really like the outfit as well, even though it stands out really well. So what you want to do is press Control and then T, right click, flip horizontal, and have him facing the Havoc. And what you could do as well is while you're on one of these layers, if you Control and then click, hold over the thumbnail, you get like a little box. If you do that, this outlines it here. So all you do then is go to this one here, and then this one here, and then lines them up perfect. Go to the Dark Voyager, hold shift, and then just drag across, and it will keep it in line with the Havoc guy. So another thing what I like doing as well is if you make a new layer below the character outfit, so we're going to do it under the Havoc. Simple like that, just a new layer. And then what you want to do is yet again hold Control, click on the little thumbnail, and you'll get the dotted line. If you go up to Select, Modify, Expand, I normally like doing it by 7. Hit OK. And then what you're going to do then is hold Control, backspace, it'll make it white. Control and D will get rid of the dotted lines. Simple, you've got a nice background like that, white. But what I like doing is now changing the mode from normal to overlay, and as you can see there, it gives it a nice little glow around the image. So I'm just going to do that quickly with the Dark Voyager because I really like the way it looks on characters and PNGs and stuff like this. So yet again, Control, backspace, Control and D, change it from normal to overlay, and there we got it on both. So what you could do now is just sort of group them when it lets me to. And there we are. Okay, why not let me group? For some reason it ain't letting me group it. There we are. It's letting me group it now. Yeah, again we do it this one here. So this one is Havoc. So we just type in always name, and then we just put dark for now. So this is the Havoc. This is the dark. Lovely jubbly. So another thing what I like doing as well, if you look on here, I have lightning. I'm pretty sure I have one in a group. One of these is in a group. It is a little bit laggy because of what is in this one. So I'm just going to drag the lightning from this one. I mean, you can just Google it, some lightning PNGs. You can drag that in here, and you can add a nice lightning effect, just like that. So we're going to put something like there. So for me, obviously, I've got it in a group just like this, so I can now go one by one and move it around if I want to move it around. So I can drag it like sort of, I can put this one up here, I can put it here, you know, I'm going to put that one there like that. I'm going to find the top corner one, which I think is this one. I'm going to put that there like that, and then what we're going to quickly do is just make another one and then just put it like something like there. If you go to eraser tool by pressing E on the keyboard and then just click it like that, it gets off a lot of the rough lines, which is really nice, what I like doing. And then with the lightning, always make sure it's on top of the background, so it's not on top of the logo or anything like that. And as you can see there, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's pretty bare in the middle, but I mean, we can probably change that by getting another logo or having some text in the middle. Whatever you seem fine, but I'm just going to probably move some lightning into the middle just to fill in the gap, make it look pretty damn nice. So then we get the lightning here, we're going to put this one here, just like that. Looks pretty cool actually, I'm not going to lie. I don't like normally to do. I sort of don't really, me personally, I don't put text much in my thumbnails, so I normally just could get another logo. I mean, this is a logo what I've made. It's basically the standard one we've used before, but I've added all like the infantry, the weapons and stuff like that. Make sure this is probably under there like that. lovely jubbly, and we're just going to put that there. And that is pretty much the thumbnail done, guys. If you guys want me to do any more videos on Photoshop and sort of help you guys with thumbnails, let me know in the comments below. And also, if it has really helped you, let me know by hitting that like button. That'd be absolutely awesome. And if you're new around here, like I said at the beginning of the video, please hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys all in the next video or live stream. Thank you all for watching, but until then, as always, stay awesome.